Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we're going to continue learning from our new method book on the clarinet. This is line 11, Starlight, Star Bright, and we are going to start looking at the very beginning. As always, we have our treble clef. We have our time signature, which is 4/4 time. The top number says there are 4 beats in every measure, and the bottom number tells us the value of the whole note. Well, since we don't have any whole notes, we have to do some math. So we know if we had a whole note, it would get 4 beats, but since we don't, we have to do the math and figure out that our half notes are half of a whole note. Half of 4 is 2, and we start out with 2 half notes at the beginning. We have second line G, which is open, and then we have first line E, which is thumb and the first finger on the front. And we're just going back and forth between those two. And you don't want your fingers to go too far away. You want your fingers to either hover or cover. So that way your chances of missing your key is a little less. Hover or cover. I will exaggerate my hand position so you can see if I'm playing open or not. But typically, hover or cover. So we start out with half notes, G to E, a couple of times, and then we've got quarter notes. Well, if a half note gets 2 beats, half of a half is a quarter, half of 2 is 1. So the notes that are colored in that are quarter notes get 1 beat each. And they are repeated. So we have 2 E's in a row, 2 G's in a row. Those are repeated notes. So it's very important that you are tonguing very clearly. So what I like to do is have my tongue interrupting the air, and the tip of the tongue will go on the tip of the reed. So that should have a very nice clean sound instead of a breathy sound. So you don't have quite the clean start to each note unless you tongue. So we're at the beginning. We've got G to E a couple of times, and it's always back and forth. So we've got a half note G followed by 2 quarter note E's, 2 quarter note G's, and a half note E. Look ahead. We've got this pattern a few times. G, G, E happens 3 times. All right. And then we have quarter note G's, quarter note E's, and then one more pattern of 2 quarter G's and a half note E. So we are going to play all the way through Starlight, Star Bright. There are no rests, so you will need to breathe as you need to, but always shoot for at least 2 or 4 measures. You want to try phrasing. So I'm going to go for 4 measures, but when I breathe, I keep the instrument in place and I take a quick breath out of the corners of my mouth. I don't take the instrument down. So here we go. And we go this way so you can see my fingers a little bit better. And 1, 2, ready. And that is how you play line 11, Starlight, Star Bright. I hope this video has been helpful, and we will see you next time.